Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Nello. On this channel, we like to talk about tech, career, data, and AI. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Today, I'm going to share with you guys some free resources for learning a lot of topics around artificial intelligence. Now, we all know AI is the newest thing in technology that everyone is talking about. It really has changed the way we live our lives, has come and disrupted a lot of industries and made a lot of changes, which is super exciting. And as a professional, you should be upskilling because you don't want the skills that you have to be redundant moving forward. You definitely want to be up to date. You want to have the skills that recruiters are actually looking for. And that's why in this episode, I'm going to share with you guys amazing free resources for learning AI. And these resources are from NVIDIA. Now, if you don't know, NVIDIA is one of the top tech companies in the world. So you can trust that you are learning from a credible source. You can trust that you're getting the best materials and all that good stuff. Let's get into it. I have in total 8 courses that I'm going to share with you guys. They're all free and they're all resources for learning AI. And I'm also going to make sure that I link these courses in the description box, so make sure you check them out as well. The first one is Generative AI Explained. This is a no coding course. So if you are someone who's completely new to AI or from a non-technical background and is just curious about generative AI, you've heard people talk about generative AI, you just want to know what generative AI is, I highly recommend the Generative AI course. What you're going to learn is the definition of generative AI, various generative AI applications, and the challenges and opportunities in generative AI. This is a really good course for people who are non-technical to stay informed, and it is completely free. The second one is also centered around generative AI, but it's not just theory. So if you're interested in learning more after taking the first course, I think this is a really good next course for you to take. It is called From Basics to Generative AI Practice. The next course is Getting Started with AI on Jetson Nano. Now, this one is a bit more technical, but it's very beginner friendly. According to the course description, they are focusing on deep learning. So if you're interested in learning about deep learning, this is going to be a really good course for you. The next course we have is no longer free. Unfortunately, access to this course has actually stopped. It stopped on the 4th of February. However, I still think it's a good course to add to this series. It's called Building Video AI Applications at the Edge at Jetson Nano. Now, you do need to know some Python and have some technical fundamentals to take this course. This one is a bit more technical. However, I still think that even though it is not free, it is still a really good course to explore. Next course, Building RAG Agents with LLMs. This one is still completely free. Now, if you follow the tech community online, you know that RAGs is huge in today's time. You know that RAGs and LLMs are two things that everybody who is a technology enthusiast should be familiar with, because when it comes to generative AI applications, you really cannot talk about generative AI applications without talking about RAG and LLMs. So I think this is a really good course for people who are curious about AI engineering. I highly recommend that you get your hands dirty with RAGs and learn about LLMs. But to take this course, you do need to have some Python fundamental knowledge. It is not completely beginner friendly. You need to be familiar with Python as well as object-oriented programming. So those are the prerequisites for this course. I still think it is amazing. If you already have some beginner technology knowledge, this is going to be a really good next step for you to explore, and it is completely free as well. As a data enthusiast, I love this next course. It is called Accelerate Data Science Workflow with Zero Code Changes. There's a lot of push to no code applications in 2025. If you're someone who wants to learn about how to understand data science workflows with no code changes, this is a really good course for you. For prerequisites, all you really need to know is understand data science workflows and just how to process data. So if you're an analyst, I think this is going to be a really good course for you to explore. And it is completely free. The last one is AI Infrastructure and Operations Fundamentals, offered through Coursera by NVIDIA. I'm going to link the course in the description box alongside others. I think these are great courses for people who are looking to explore AI landscape and just understand where technology is going. If you are a technology enthusiast and you're curious about AI, have beginner technical expertise or zero technical expertise, there is a course for you. Let me know if you check out any of the courses, and as always, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.